walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song, walking in a winter wonderland.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morton Arboretum's first and probably last ever Colossal Cookie Caper. This is the prelude to the big Yule Log Hunt. Now, you know, not everybody can win the Yule Log Hunt, so that's why we got to have more than one contest here. And so that's why we got the Colossal Cookie Caper.
Well, folks, for our cable viewers, February is upon us. But let's travel back to January 2010 for a great winter celebration. On Sunday, January 3rd, 2010, just the third day of 2010, the Morton Arboretum in Lisle, Illinois, USA, was having its annual Yule Log Celebration. The day consisted of several activities. First, there was the first annual Colossal Cookie Caper. Now, this tradition goes back several hundred years, back to the pirate days of old. Arr! Being on a ship for weeks on end, finding ways to pass the time was very limited. Besides drinking massive amounts of rum and singing good old pirate tunes and songs, pirates would toss their sea biscuits across the ship, making a game out of it. Today at the Morton Arboretum, they do not have sea biscuits, but rather cookies, special tree cookies. But unless you're a beaver, you probably are not going to want to eat these particular cookies, because these cookies are made out of wood, cut from a log because they needed something old and hard. And since they received many complaints and even protesters from the throwing of fruitcakes, they use pieces of logs. Participants could throw tree cookies for 4 categories. They were distance, accuracy, style, and cookie catching, which involved 2 people throwing cookies back and forth. Distance was who threw their cookie the farthest. Accuracy is how well you could get your cookie inside a target, aka a hula hoop. And style was who looked the best tossing their cookies. Prizes were awarded for all 4 categories, and winners took home actual edible cookies. Thank goodness. Then the finding of the Yule log took place. Guests tried to find this special log using a series of clues and a special hole punch when they found the clues. Guests roamed, it seemed, the entire west section of the Arboretum to find the log. After the log was found, it was sawed in half, had wine poured over it, and then burned in a fire. A long time ago, in the days of the Vikings, the Yule log was an integral part of a festival celebrating the sun during the winter solstice. During the cold, darkest part of the year, the Yule log was burned in honor of the gods and symbolized the light returning to conquer the darkness. The log usually came from one of the largest trees around and required a team of horses or oxen, if you got 'em, to haul it. The Yule log was a household observance. Once it was dragged into the house and placed in the fireplace, it was decorated in seasonal greenery, doused with cider, wine, or ale, or motor oil, or whatever you had in the house, and dusted with flour before being set ablaze. The log would burn through the night, then smolder for 12 days before being ceremonially put out. Often its ashes were strewn on the fields. Part of the burned log was saved to start the next year's fire. It was often placed under the bed to protect against lightning or other mishaps. What is wassail, you may ask? And even if you didn't, I'm going to tell you. On festive occasions, especially Christmastide, villagers carried a bowl of spiced ale or wine from door to door, wishing health to those who welcomed them kindly, not even trying to sell them magazine subscriptions. Wow! The salutation wassail hail means, "What hail, here's to you. or to be in good health. Also, this day, as well as during the holiday season, kiddies and adults alike had a special chance to check out a simply magical train exhibit. This special exhibit featured both awesome choo-choo trains as well as a terrific storybook theme, let me tell you. And also, let me tell you what it was. And this year's theme was Hansel and Gretel. And you know, that wicked witch, that lousy wicked witch trying to disguise herself as a poor little old lady. Sure, those kids were trying to eat that gingerbread house, but come on, you just don't try to eat kids. I mean, it's just not cool. Anyways, the Wicked Witch could be found not too far off. This day would not be complete if not for this very special train exhibit.
I thought Doubletree Hotel was giving the big
Oh, yeah, the ones
that we used to have for Arbor Day. Some years they'd give the big ones.
For more information on the Morton Arboretum, please take note of your screen.